Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those for lit that's pushing this truth across the comes of True Share Charity. I read this the brother I'm a one abide from the Birmingham camp by Alabama GMS. Guess we get this quick sitting. Just going to bit just about how the plagues and the judgments and that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is going to bring to America, Babylon the Great, into the world, and it's going to fully approach. It's going to come down hard, upon the people, man. All the different, disasters and diseases, all that, it's going to come, sicknesses and the lack of food, famine, and all that. It's gonna come full-fledged forward. It's gonna come forward towards America, man. The Lord's gonna push that his wrath, his anger and his wrath is gonna be it's gonna come towards. He's gonna bring down the ranger and the wrath upon America, Babylon the Great, and upon the world, But I'm getting into it. It's on 2 Ezra 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So yeah, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So, the plagues, like I said, be from the famine, food shortages, and disease and pestilence, and the ultimate plague gonna be the thermonuclear missiles that's gonna hit America. But like I say, before that, you're gonna have a lot of disasters happening, here in America, Babylon Great, in the world, and diseases, pestilences, lack of food, foods, like I say, famine is about to be on the horizon, and that's coming, and it's not gonna slack, These things are coming towards, this wicked world that is ran by the so-called white man Esau Edomite, Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna show his power to these devils, man. Esau Edom, man. Lord's gonna show, who's the real true power, who really has the power, Cause Esau Edom, so-called white man, the red man, ain't got no power for real, Lord, it's just time to rule, Lord gave him, the power to rule right now, but Lord Yahweh Shai to bring them down soon in the future to come. But the 2 Ezra 16:38, that's when a woman with a child in the ninth month bringeth forth her son. With 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains could pass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slacken at a moment. So yeah, when a woman having a baby, in the ninth month, for bring forth a son or a child, you can't push that baby back, the baby back. Those pains. The baby gotta be born. So that's what's about to happen to America, Babylon Great, and the Lord Yahweh Shai to bring the judgment. And Lord Yahweh Shai, he's gonna, his return is nigh and near. It's coming. He's coming. He's come back to take the so-called white man Esau, eat him down. But before that, before he returns, all these prophecies of chaos in the streets, riots, and the great tribulation to come to this place, America, Babylon the Great, in the world, and then the mandatory, the off ID chip, the market chip being mandatory. That's coming down soon, pipeline soon. It could possibly be so-called next year. It could happen. Because the way these devils so-called white man Esau Edom only got a short time to push their agenda. So like I say, these plagues, and the things the plagues and the things that's gonna come to America and the world is not gonna slack, man. Everything is in full motion. The prophecies and what the Lord Yahweh Shai has in store for this place, America, Babylon the Great. So second Ezra 16:39, even so shall the plagues be slacky. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So yeah. So the plagues not gonna be slack to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn, mournings and sorrows and great pains and great, like I said, the great tribulation. And sorrows are gonna come upon every side, man. Everywhere on this world and on this earth. Everyone, all the heathens, the heathen nations, so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, is gonna feel, those, down that part of that righteous number to be exempt from all the things that the Lord Yahweh Shai bring to this world, or the so-called white man Esau Edomite's kingdom. This rulership. The Lord, nobody's gonna escape the Lord's wrath and destruction. Only ones that's going to escape is the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, the Israelites. 100 for the 4,000 and 1/3. The women and children. Um. So from there, I'm gonna end off with Second Ezra 16:40. Oh my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So yeah, oh my people is not talking about everyone. It is not even talking about all Israel. It's talking about the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites. So Lord, the Lord knows. That's my people, my men. My elect, my chosen. And he say, hear my word. Make yourself ready for the battle. Because we're heading to those evil times, those bad times. We heading into it. And like I said, this is just the beginning, but we heading to, the worst of the worst part of it is finna come full fledged, going as we go forward. It's not gonna get no better. And the Lord say, make yourself ready. And be as pilgrims on the earth. So really, no pilgrim. A pilgrim be on the move. So. Brothers gonna have to be on the move, when things start going down, or how it may be, Lord have a scenario set up, or well, maybe, everything, Lord, this is Lord Yahweh Shai movie, so, but, the elect, the elect men, especially, the elect, of the Lord, the chosen of the 144,000, so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, the men that's, sincerely in this truth, and hoping for mercy and deliverance from the Lord is gonna be in that spirit of hey, just gotta move, gotta move, can't really worry about taking whatever you gotta take with you, gotta leave whatever leave behind, and don't worry about taking a lot of possessions with you, whatever. Just gonna have to be on the move because it get all crazy out here, gonna have to be on the move, and just trusting Lord Yahweh Shai that you guide each and every man that's in this truth. That believe in this truth, that Lord Yahweh Shai guide each and every man in the spirit, even myself, first foremost included. That hopefully I am part of that righteous number, and the Lord is have mercy, but Lord Yahweh Shai, each man that's in this truth is gonna have the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna have the spirit on. On men, to guide them, which way to go and how to move once things just start crumbling, the society just start going down. So I didn't want to make this too long, and I just want to go into this. So again, I like all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakim brothers, to the few Akwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahweh Shai keep fighting with that. Say shalom.